together, and he was like, no, you're going to be handling the ball a lot. So right then I was like, okay.
It's on.
You know, so.
You feel me? Smiling. Nah, bro. Nah. Year 17, baby. Media day. And we're about to get this thing popping tomorrow, baby. Yes, sir.
Let's have a great first day, guys. Let's go together on three. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Together.
Okay, get your defensive legs moving. Here we go. Get low, get low, get low.
LeBron's most noticeable impact on the Lakers, however, has been his leadership and work ethic, which began from the moment he stepped onto the practice court.
I got help. Nice.
It starts and ends with me and AD and how we approach the game, both on and off the floor, or trickle to everybody else.
Play on! Coming in. We're going to get a little shot on. Okay, we're going to hit the free throw shooter, clean, not dirty. Okay, but we're going to be physical in every way imaginable when we play basketball this year.
We need everyone to buy into what Coach Vogel and the coaching staff want us to do, and then it's up to us to lead that and second command that as well.
LeBron and Caruso.
LeBron and Caruso,
Yep.
little bang up there.
I love guys hitting the floor. We're not playing hard enough, but we're not doing that.
I'm chasing. There you go.
That pocket pass too fast.
Chasing him. Shot. Since then, we've grown in many aspects of life, on and off the court.
Casey, rip. Oh, that's illegal.
He has some championship DNA now.
Put down. Stay home. Beer.
I myself as well, I've gotten a chance to experience some great things in the playoffs and in the finals.
I think we're all in a learning process. As the days get more and more, and we get more and more into training camp, the chemistry and the camaraderie for not only myself and AD, but for everyone will get better and better.
Great job.
Together, man. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Good job.
Next on Backstage Lakers, LeBron continues to show why he's the king of the court.
Here's LeBron driving down the middle.
LBJ!
I haven't seen that in a while. That was amazing.
Hey, first game, everybody excited. Got butterflies, excitement, jitters, nervous, all that. There's gonna be mistakes throughout this whole game. It's the first game of many, all right? This is the first game for a long process for us, all right? So don't overthink it. Just fly around, talk, communicate. It's gonna get us through a lot of mistakes we're gonna make, all right? All right, come on, it's all about us, man. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3, together.
It's no secret that LeBron James is on the back half of his NBA career. But even in his 17th season, the King remarkably has shown few signs of decline.
Here's LeBron. Fans come to their feet when they see these two superstars going toe-to-toe. LeBron follow a 15-footer over him. Good. What a shot by LeBron with Kawhi in his face.
Buoyed by a recipe of hard work and sheer will, the 35-year-old superstar has fueled the Lakers to championship contention, and he has no intention of slowing down.
Go, man. Double all the talking. Now it's all about going out doing it. Dominate. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
It's LeBron again. He's isolated. LeBron fall away. Perfect.
LBJ in 30 minutes has 32 points.
Lakers 112, Mavericks 108. LeBron dribbling Doncic on him. They both have triple doubles. Three-pointer by LeBron. That's good! Knockout punch by LeBron James.
What a comeback effort tonight for the purple and gold.
Here's LeBron driving down the middle.
LBJ!
And LeBron slams it on top of Bielitsa's head.
I haven't seen that in a while. That was amazing.
Crowd still buzzing.
That was crazy. You know, it's kind of expected. He's LeBron James. And when you think about LeBron, you think about dunks. And, you know, he got a crazy one off today.
Stolen by the Lakers and LeBron. Here he comes. LeBron downhill. LeBron.
Alley-oop to AD, slammed up. Timeout, Sacramento.
LBJ going to go all the way to the rim.
They can't guard him.
LeBron bounce. AD 17 feet.
There's the triple-double for LeBron.
He's the first player in NBA history to now have a triple-double against every single team in the league.
Okay, guys, obviously we're far from the finished product, but that's a heck of a way of taking care of business at home. Okay, we become road warriors now, going on the road. LeBron James made NBA history tonight. First player in the history of the league to have a triple-double against every team in the NBA because of his triple-double tonight.
Coach Vogel came in here and said, first player in NBA history to have a triple-double versus 30 teams or every team, and I was like, okay. That's a pretty cool stat, and I'm glad it happened in the win.
LeBron's exemplary play led to his 16th straight All-Star selection.
And a three-time MVP award winner in this All-Star game, LeBron James.
And let's not forget the career leader in points in these All-Star games. You know, to be here, be voted by the fans once again, to be a part of All-Star Weekend. It's going to be a great weekend, and for us to be able to honor Kobe Bryant and his legacy, you know, even in loss, it's a beautiful time.
LeBron would extend his margin as the all-time All-Star Game points leader.
Here's James for three. Spins away, but that's okay. Hammers it down.
Got the win, which is always great, but most importantly, you know, just playing the game that we love to play, man, at a high level, you know, for our fans, for our friends, you know, being alongside my brother, a native of Chicago here in his hometown, pretty dang on cool, so. LA, see y'all in a little bit.
Coming up on Backstage Lakers, James commits to empowering people.
Baby, shoot him a little higher, baby.
Selling my record.
There you go. Give a little air on there.
It's true in sports. Every team considers itself a family, and it's a belief the organization embraces, as evidenced by their annual family carnival.
The wind blowing too hard, baby. Oh! Okay, we're gonna all shoot at the same time, baby, okay? On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, bullseye all of us. Good at everything. I'm not as good as my daughter, though. Pow! Bullseye on everything.
Yo, you want a happy face?
LeBron clearly values his own family, but he also holds a special interest in the welfare of all children. This offseason, LeBron returned to his hometown of Akron, Ohio, unveiling the latest addition to his I Promise School, a program dedicated to helping at-risk youth from falling through the cracks.
The LeBron James!
You know, this is a basketball court and we see basketball hoops, but it teaches you so much more than just basketball. To be able to create a brotherhood or a sisterhood, to be able to create things that will last forever. This is a huge moment for these kids and for the whole city of Akron, and more importantly, this is a huge moment for all of us. So we should all give ourselves a round of applause as well.
Probably about 4 or 5 months ago, we started to see everything come into place. And this building became available at the right time, and we was able to do some construction, and everything was just falling into place. And that's when we all kind of knew that this was going to happen.
I Promise, it's how our program started. LeBron made a promise to our very first class of I Promise Network kids that he would be a good role model to them on and off the court. And the children in turn made a promise that they would listen to their teachers, listen to their parents, and all kinds of things. Every time they're together, they recite a promise together, and it's just really the staple of our program.
The Lakers star was once an at-risk student himself, raised by a single mom. As a fourth grader, LeBron missed 83 days of school before finding his way.
You know, I understand the mental state that goes in with these kids and where they come from, you know, some of the trials and tribulations that they go through. I remember being them and having some of the same pitfalls and, you know, good times and bad times and whatever the case may be.
I actually did an interview with one of my third graders And one of the questions was, when you were a kid growing up in Akron, Ohio, and so many things were happening, gun violence and drugs and things were going on, what stopped you from going the other way? And I look out in the crowd and I see a lot of my childhood friends. They're the reason that kind of stopped me from going the other way. School is definitely about learning, about strengthening your mind, but more importantly, it's about the friendship that you can create every single day. I feel like it just builds so much. It builds so much character that will last forever.
I promise to go to school.
Bigger than basketball, you're getting a man that has really taken his influence to help others and really commit to a lifetime of giving to kids and families just like him.
Thank you so much. I love you too, man. I really do. I really do. And no matter if I'm playing in Los Angeles, Akron, Ohio, it's always home for me. Always. Well, this is something that will last forever, and we want you guys, this is our way of giving back to you guys, paying it forward. Because we started here on the outdoor court. We started here on the grounds up, us five, and now we want to give it back to you guys.
So we unveiled the 2K court here at the I Promise School. So we had the Fab Five, led by LeBron James. So the old famous kids from Akron dedicating the court to the new famous kids from Akron.
Let's go. Oh, he got it. Come on, London. Come on. Run down the court. Run down the court. Let's go.
Kids just want to know if we care about them. They have the dreams. They have the aspirations. They have everything that they can actually get to whatever they want to get to in life. They just want to know that someone cares. Beyond the city lines, beyond the state lines, beyond the country lines, understand that this is something because we care about their future.
Still to come on Backstage Lakers, LeBron pays tribute to one of his all-time idols as LA copes with tragedy.
LeBron James needs just 18 points to pass Kobe Bryant for third on the NBA's all-time scoring list.
Here's James, goes across the lane, lays it up, and lays it in. And there it is. He just became the third leading scorer in NBA history, passing Kobe Bryant.
When I was a kid, when I was in high school, I was growing up through the ranks when Kobe came into the league. He was, it wasn't a dream of mine to come straight, from high school at that point in time to the NBA. But I was like, wow, a 17-year-old, 18-year-old kid being able to make that leap, that's pretty damn cool. And as I started playing more ball and I went into high school, the things that he was doing on the floor, I, admired and wanted to be a part of. I went to ABCD camp, and he came and talked to all the kids that was there, and I was just listening.
You guys are cool, man. Just do your thing and go for what you know, man. Go for your dreams. Maybe I'll see you in the league one of these days. Maybe I'll be one of those young cats thinking that you can take our championship away, and it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening.
I don't want to be like Kobe Bryant. I just want to accomplish the things that he accomplished, like winning the championship, All-Star, just doing those things.
And I remember one thing that he said, he was like, if you want to try to be great at it or want to be one of the greats, you got to put the work in. There's no substitution to work. The All-Star game, if I'm not mistaken, and y'all could correct me, was in Philly, right? Yeah, that Saturday, me and Maverick drove to the Intercontinental downtown Philadelphia, and he gave me a pair of his shoes, which I ended up wearing that following night. It was the red, white, and blue Kobe's. I was a 15, and he was a 14, and I wore them anyways. And I sat and just talked to him for a little bit. He gave me the shoes. I rocked them in the game. And it was the same night that we played Oak Hill against Melo. And then I saw what he was able to do the very next night, winning MVP here in Philly. Seeing him from afar and, me watching and learning. And just to make a long story short, now I'm here in the Lakers uniform in Philadelphia, where he's from, where one of the first time I ever met him, gave me his shoes, he won All-Star Week. It's surreal. It doesn't make no sense, but the universe just puts things in your life. If you're able to be remembered
you know, for the great things that you did, the positive things that you did, making people feel, you know, great about what you did. That's a pretty cool thing. So I wrote on my shoes tonight. I think I put Mamba for life, 824 KB, because it's really that mutual. So yeah, appreciate it.
The following day, the entire world would learn of the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant. When the Lakers returned to the court, LeBron would shoulder the responsibility of stabilizing a grieving franchise and a city in mourning.
You know, tonight is gonna be a very emotional game, both mentally, physically, spiritually. You know, but there's no better way to go through something like this than with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and play the game that we love. The game of basketball is the best way to get over anything that may be going on in your life, man. And especially doing it with a group of people that you love being around. All right, so just live in the moment, embrace it. You know, it's gonna be some highs, it's gonna be some lows. At the end of the day, I'd rather do highs and lows with my guys. All right, so we together. All right, so we go.
Mambo on 3. 1, 2, 3, Mambo.
I got something written down. You know, they asked me to kind of stay on course or whatever the case may be, but Laker Nation, man, I would be selling y'all short if I read off this, so I'm gonna go straight from the heart. We're all grieving, we're all hurt, we're all heartbroken. But when we're going through things like this, the best thing you can do is lean on the shoulders of your family. Tonight, we celebrate the kid that came here at 18 years of age, retired at 38, and became probably the best dad that we've seen over the last 3 years, man. I want to continue along with my teammates to continue his legacy, not only for this year, but as long as we can play the game of basketball that we love, because that's what Kobe Bryant will want. So in the words of Kobe Bryant, Mamba out, but in the words of us, not forgotten. Live on, brother. Out of all the success he had, 5 rings, multiple MVPs, an all-star game MVP, all life, all world, all basketball. It felt like these last 3 years was the happiest I ever seen him. I think we all can say that. Because when we play in this game of basketball, we give so much to it. You know, and this is my 17th year, so I know. We give so much to it where, unfortunately, your family, you know, comes to the wayside at times. At the end of the day, when y'all punch y'all clocks and we punch our clocks, and just make sure you just like hug out of your family. If you got kids, tell your kids you love them. Because I didn't feel bad in Boston when I went to go see my son 2 hours away in Springfield. And we had a game that night and we got our ass kicked. But I didn't feel bad at all. That took a twist. But in the name of Kobe, why not?